So I really didn't want to make any video at all on this topic because all I really do is unboxing videos for Airsoft at the moment. I do want to start doing actual content. I have a GoPro, and I do. I said back in 2020 that's what I was going to do, and then the world failed. Um, but who knows? Maybe this year will be the year. Who knows? We'll give it a go. I've got a GoPro, so I've started getting some of the kit for it. You know, I'm looking at again other stuff, but I want to make actual content videos. But the point is, I am not a proper significant airsoft content creator currently, anyway. And so the main reason I'm making this video at all is just to try and show some support for and solidarity with Surreal Reviews, who is being attacked by the fan base of Kicking Mustang. Yeah, he's not accurately portraying airsoft to his audience. He makes it look like that there is so many cheaters out there when there isn't. The is when he does like the hit markers, and if you like slow the video down, you can see the BB's just gone. It's like you haven't hit the person, but you've put in a Call of Duty hit marker there anyway. That's that's just lying. That's just lying. You're lying to your audience. But I think you've been lying to your audience for so long now, you're starting to believe your lies. Um, so who knows? Maybe there's that. But I mean, I don't want to go into too many of the elements of the thing that they'll say, like, oh no, it's just no, no, that's just not right. They've got no evidence of it. That's the main thing that he always says. There's there's everything they say against me. It's all lies. They've got no evidence. They've got nothing to back it up. Go on Facebook and search for a group called KM Archive. There is a large amount of content available there. The majority of which is taken from his own videos and his own content, that shows just basically all the stuff that he has done. And he can't say that it's not real because it's from his content. So, you know, he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. He can either say it's not real and admit that all of his content is fake, or he can say that we are right about him. And honestly, at this point, yeah, hard to tell which one would be worse for him. Anyway, the thing that he always says, and the attacks that I'm expecting, is that that it's lies, that it's not true, that there's no evidence, and that's the route. It always goes down lies. It's not true. It's not. There's no evidence of it. They're just mad about headshots. It's only about headshots. They're just mad about headshots. They should wear proper face pro. They're just trolls, and then personal attacks. That's always the route it goes down. So that's what I'm expecting to come off the back of this, but I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I get why people may be intimidated for it, because he's got that big number on his YouTube thing next to his name there of 2.18 million. It's a big number of subscribers, a lot of reach. Honestly, from a very objective point of view, yes, be proud of your success. I would be. I think that is a good thing. That is a good sign of your success as a content creator. I'm not jealous of it, but I can recognize that is a good sign of your success. I'm not jealous of that. If I were to be jealous of an airsoft content creator, it would be Novrich, at least, who's got twice as much as you with 4.7 million, or Silo with 5.92. But I'm not jealous of either of them either. I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm not saying that there aren't people who are, but I'm not. But there's also, you've got Dutch Hooligan, he's on 1.5, Desert Fox on 1.5, House Gamers 1.2, Swamp Sniper is on 900k, Clean Shot 800k, Airsoft Alphons, Scout the Doggy, and Airsoft Cam Man. All three of those are on 0.5 million, 500k each. City Gee on 400k, and name's Nico. It's on 200k. So you're not the only name out there, not the biggest, not the smallest. Yeah, and to be fair, all of those content creators be proud of what you've achieved. All of you be proud of what you've achieved. It probably means nothing coming from me, but genuinely, you've done a huge amount of reach and everything for it, a huge amount of work that's gone into all this sort of stuff. Yeah, be proud of your success. Those numbers speak for themselves. Be proud of your success, genuinely. Does raise one question: why don't people hate the rest of them? I mean, a majority of them, well, majority of them, a good half of them at least, are also specifically airsoft snipers who do quite frequently go for headshots. But no one cares. And you start to think maybe it's not headshots. Maybe it's not headshots. And, you know, not the biggest name, not the only name. Maybe it's not jealousy of the success. So those are the two major arguments that he always makes: is that people just don't like headshots and people are just jealous of his success. And I mean, numbers. Numbers is as close as we're gonna get to a universal language. You know, a number is always a number. They don't change. You know, it doesn't matter what country you're in. 1 plus 1 is always going to equal 2. I don't mean like in the concept of like differences in languages and dialect and all that stuff. That, you know, not talking about that. What I mean is that the numbers is a thing that will always stay the same. You can't argue with numbers. They are a thing. They are a factual thing. And those numbers, those reference numbers I took, by the way, those were accurate as of time are we now? So it was about 15, 20 minutes ago. So around about 11:30 on the 31st of January. Yes, 31st of January, 2023. Those numbers were accurate. Oh Christ, it's February in about half an hour, less than half an hour. Yeah, ooh, blimey, 2023 is flying by as quickly as 2022 did. But yes, I obviously am not a fan of young Jimmy, and I'm expecting that I'll probably be the next one to catch flack and hate. I don't care. I don't care. I know plenty of people who he says have who he says he has um, targeted and threatened with action, and nothing's come of it. I know at least one person who has supposedly been sent to prison over what they said against him. No, didn't happen. So I have absolutely zero concern about any potential comeback on this. So yeah, have a good evening.